Item 2.1, call to order. The President of the Board of Trustees will call the California Military Institute Board meeting in session at 5:24. Item 3.1 is the invitation to address the Board of Trustees. Closed session items only. Are there any takers? None at this time. So I skipped it, right? Oh, okay. Item 4.2, public employment appointment pursuant Government Code 54957 is the action item. Do I have a motion? Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. Skipped. Skip it again. I am, yeah. There we go. Okay, item 5.1 is reconvene in public session, but we didn't go, so let me skip that.
Go to 7.
6.1 or 7? 7. Okay, here we are. Sorry.
Actually, 8.1.
All right, item 8.1 is revision, adoption, ordering of agenda, February 20th, 2019. Is there a motion?
Second.
Mr. Nielsen and Dr. Aro? Are there any discussion on this item? No? Gentlemen, can we vote, please? Item 8.1 is a 5-0 vote. 9.1, CMITA President Mitchell Osborne. Okay, not here. 9.2, Principals Update. Lucky,
Quick meeting.
right? Item 10.1, Discipline, January 2019 Monthly Suspension Report.
So moved.
Second.
Dr. Rao.
It says action.
Is
It
this
says action.
Yeah.
Usually it is.
Usually it's the info. Yeah.
Any discussion? No? Call for the vote, gentlemen? Oh, no, we don't vote? Okay. So let's move along.
Even though it wasn't. Okay.
You sure?
Are we approving or
Just
So then what do we do since we're at this
But it
point?
was action. Probably we have to. Yeah. We can approve it.
So I could just skip?
we can vote on it?
We can vote on that. Yeah, because it's already in action. now.
Okay,
Been called
go,
for the vote.
we called for the vote, so let's go ahead. Item 10.1 is a 5-0 vote. Item 11.1, invitation to address the Board of Trustees, agendized and non-agendized items. Any takers?
No cards.
No, none at this time? Thank you. Item 12.1, consent calendar, approval of consent calendar items. Is there a motion?
Second.
Who was that? Dave?
That was me, I'm sorry.
Mr. Nelson and Mr. Stafford. Any discussion, gentlemen? No? All right, go ahead and vote, please. Item 12.1 of the consent calendar is a 5-0 vote. Item 13.1, personnel certificated personnel action items.
So moved.
So, Dr. Rao and Mr. Freeman. Any discussion? Please vote. Item 13.1 is a 5-0 vote. Next item is the action item, 13.2, personnel, classified personnel action. Any motions?
So moved.
Mr. Nielsen? Is there-
Second.
Mr. Stafford? Any discussion, gentlemen? Please vote. Item 13.2 is another 5-0 vote. Item 13.3 is another action item. It is approval of resolution number 318-19, release of certificated employee. Is there a motion? Mrs. Freeman?
Second.
And I'm sorry, who's my second? Dr. Arau. Thank you. Any discussion, gentlemen? All right, please vote. Item 13.3 is a 5-0 vote. Item 14.1 is an information item, general functions of the Board of Trustees compensation.
This was the information that we had spoke about previously, whether the Board of Trustees could be compensated for being overseeing the CMI Board also, and according to the Attorney General and our lawyers, that wouldn't be a good choice to move in that direction. So at this evening's, just want to share with the board that information, make sure we are aware of where we stood. Any questions? Okay, thank you.
All right. Item 15.1, other items by the superintendent.
I just have one item. We're applying for what's called a low-performing schools grant. It's extra money from the state to be able to help us with some of our programs. And I want to give Dr. Newman a moment to share with you what we're looking at. Part of the requirement is to express this information to the school board.
All right, well, President Garcia and the board, this is the plan for the low performance food block grant for CMI. And so initially, Dr. Milos was going to present, but he's away with his team right now. Doing some good work in Phoenix in regards to the professional getting that work done. So later today, we'll also discuss this. There will be a plan specifically to CMI and also for the district as well. So specifically, low performance school block grant, these funds are designated to address the persistent achievement gap, and only be spent on evidence-based practices that directly support pupil achievement. So that's what this money is basically designed for. Funds principally directed toward pupils who are not unduplicated pupils, and also pupils who have scored level 1 or level 2 on the CASP, or pupils that are not identified for special education services. And so specifically, the reporting requirements is for us to basically complete a report by March 1st, 2019 in order to apply for the funds. And we also will come back with a report in terms of what are the impact of the practices that we use those funds to implement, what has been the impact of those funds by November 1st, 2021. And so that's basically what this money is used for. And it's basically the grant that's awarded to CMI. It amounts to $37,544. And so up here, one of the big components of the grant is that we want to make sure that we're not duplicating services. We want to align these services directly to the LCAP. And so specifically the areas that we've identified with CMI is consultants to ensure that we improve professional learning communities on their campus. We're also looking to create systems of support. So when we talk about multi-tier systems of support, we're talking about MTSS. We want to improve instructional delivery. They started some work around writing across the curriculum to ensure kids are writing in terms of building literacy on campus. And so that's the work that they want to make sure that these funds are going to support, in addition to content training for teachers as it relates to AVID Right Path. So this is the work that they're looking to engage in. And once again, it's long-term work, and it has to be work that's specifically we can directly say the evidence supports us doing this work. This particular funding is that really asking specifically that what we write up here, we need to make sure that it's evidence-based in terms of supporting student achievement. So this is a 3-year plan that they currently have in place that we're bringing today. And then lastly, and that's basically their plan, and then we'll come back a little later with the district's plan as well. But are there any questions at this time?
This is a great opportunity for us to be able to reach out to the kids, because we get the supplemental concentration money to help address the kids, the unduplicated kids. This is more global that we get to use, and we're fortunate that we'd be able to use this to help CMI.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have nothing else, Mr. Garcia.
Thank you, Mr. Bennett. Item 16.1, other items by the Board of Trustees. Dr. Arau? Mr. Nelson? Mr. Hurt? Mr. Stafford?
Is it since the last meeting, the poetry slam? Okay. I had the opportunity to be a judge at the poetry slam at CMI. The kids did an excellent job. They really put a lot of depth into their poems, and it really mirrored life as it exists for a lot of the kids. So I want to thank them, and it was very emotional, and it took a lot for them to do that, and thank them very much, and keep going at it, because they are getting really good at it. So, okay, thank you.
All right. All right, item 17.1, adjournment of the regular meeting of the California Military Institute for February 20th, 2019. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Nielsen? And, oh, it's backwards?
No, you got it right.
And Dr. Arouse. Any discussion on that? No? Gentlemen, please vote. Item 17.1 is 5-0 vote, and we will be ending I'm sorry? Okay. We will be ending the regular meeting of California Military Institute at 5:35.